你嘅家族會記住呢個判決。
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
Maester,
我
what
是
do you
你
think?
覺得我做得啱啱啊？
Yes. Did I do what's
你覺得
right?
做得啱啱？
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this
其實咁做都係為咗我自己好嘅
The
啫。
sentinel can help
將來
you
可
in
能
the
佢成
face
為我
of
個侍
disloyalty.
從，然
You
後變
need
成一個好強
someone
嘅人。
you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
Who do you think I should choose?
你覺得應該揀邊個？
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to
我
you.
覺得唔應該揀嗰個太過偏激嗰個咯，
The bracer of
即係嗰個
the
塊面爛爛地嗰個。
The badge of office.
係啊，因為我覺得
Tonight
嗰
is your
個
first
咁
small
偏
council
嗰個咁
meeting.
偏激咧，
It
其
would
實
be
好多
wise to
情
bestow
況之
this
下
gracer
係
upon your
冇
chosen
顧及大
sentinel
局
then,
咯。
to show that you
但係另一個係
are
太
decisive
顧
and
及
in
大局，
control
但係
of
好多
this
嘢
house.
都做得有啲奇怪，
Your
所以其實兩
sentinel
個都
will
揀
wear
唔到。
this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
我會揀啱人嘅，放心啊！
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
好咯，大人，你決定好就話俾我聽。呢個咩嚟㗎？好似手套嗰啲咁嘅東西。呢條友都古古惑惑嘅。呢條友咧就個樣好似好善良咁，但係其實我覺得佢係冇埋心計。其實兩個都揀唔落，算啦，揀我算啦。其實揀到個學士係最好，我覺得。同個來人傾下偈先。
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this.
個
All
來人
good swords have a
你有冇
name.
玩劍啊？
I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this
Two
to give me
brothers.
strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this.
佢在天會感到自豪啊！
He was.
佢會嘅。
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
跟住會有把好劍嘅，放心。
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
我見你點處置嗰個人，
Was he our enemy?
佢係
A
敵
bad
人咩？
man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
佢唔係我
Enemies.
哋嘅敵人啊！
No, he's not our enemy.
但係佢
He
真係
did
做
a
咗壞
bad
事。
thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished.
做人應該受到
Someone
懲
did
罰。
something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
啊，個僆仔都咁有志氣，你會唔會無地自容咗少少咧？吊閘門有咩好睇啊？哇！外邊嘅世界。OK，繼續 search 下呢個 area，睇下有啲咩特別嘢先。同下呢個咩爵士傾下
Sword
偈。
up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland?
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course,
我
my
哋傾兩句啊，當然可以啦，大人。
I have many decisions to make.
我好多
I
決定
wanted
要
your
做，
advice.
但想聽你嘅意見。
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
但係呢條友佢雖然佢啲決定係比較奇怪，但係其實佢啲判斷係 OK 嘅喎，即係其實佢訓練士兵啊呢樣嗰樣啊，其實都唔錯。
Ethan, or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
堅強之處就係有個 good heart 咯，會唔會太搞笑？我
People are
覺
scared.
得
as
兩樣
well.
嘢係完全係
I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
同嘅咯，我覺得兩樣嘢。
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
點解你咁肯定？
Sir Royland is the man you want.
點解羅伊蘭係
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
佢又講得有道理嘅喎，即係佢喺度講話
I saw what you did to that man.
新嘅龍珠
I know you
播
told me
片
you'd
嗰
have
陣
to change, but I
又唔
suppose I
俾
hadn't believed
睇。
you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes.
哦係咁咩？
Everyone knows what happened with
但我
Lord
見到有人
Whitewell.
直播緊嘅。
Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
佢講嘅道理，佢講亦都有道理。佢話而家咧最緊要係因為為咗打仗。
Tell me.
I wish Father were here.
即係佢話而家係打仗嘅時候，打仗嘅時候咧，你應該選擇咧一個識得領兵統兵嘅一個
You're
人。
just as capable as Asher
咁
or
咧
Roderick
啲士兵咧又
ever
信
were.
任佢，
I
所以
know
咧即係佢去由佢負責啦，就會振興士氣咁樣嘅意思啦。咁另外一個咧，
You've
雖
always
然
given
識
me good
識
advice.
計謀啊、識
Thank
成
you.
啊呢樣嗰樣啊，但係咧，即係而家始終喺啲兵荒馬亂嘅時候咧，就唔適合，即係佢就覺得佢唔係太適合咯。我等陣傾下偈先。
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a
都有
sentinel.
時間聽台。
Of course. And if I may ask, who do
哦，
you
原來
think
啱
for the
忙
role?
忙
Perhaps
緊，
I
我諗
can
緊點
share
解你會對
my
呢個嘢冇興趣嘅咧？
And talking
但
can
最精
sometimes help you make a decision.
但係最
What
精
do
彩嘅
you
已經
think
過
of
咗。
Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord, but he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed, and at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan.
我都
I
係我都係擔
appreciate
心呢
your
樣
advice.
嘢，即係嗰條友係領兵係 OK 嘅，即係咧，但係咧最大問題係其實唔知咩嚟嘅，冰與火之歌權力遊戲喎。
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Eric said people were going to starve.
你話啲食物夠，但係點解啲人要捱
The
餓
war has taken its toll. Even
戰鬥
our
拖
own
累咗我
stores
哋，
for the house are dwindling.
我哋
We
儲
couldn't
埋嘅食物
withstand the
嘅少
siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a
即係
fortnight.
佢有翻佢離遊戲裏面啲 character， 但係咧個古仔咧就講另一 part
In the
嘅部
past,
分
we've
咁樣咯。
demanded food from the small
即
folk
係
to
啲似尋神
replenish
記
our
咁樣，即係
stores.
講翻以前啲嘢，但係咧就加咗一啲新嘅嘢落去，插
We've
翻落
done
去
it
咁樣咯。
before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
講緊邊 part 咪講緊而家呢個係個小領主嚟嘅，小領主咧就佢諗緊佢將來要揾邊個值得信任咧？呢班人嘅名冇改，我冇時間改啊！如果我改嘅，我要 stop 晒所有嘢，我改咗先啦，等等啊！未改咩？我睇係改咗嘅，我睇我嗰個係改咗嘅喎。新遊戲試玩啊嘛，冇 set 任何嘢噶，未改咩？咩斷腳嗰個啊？未啊，未唔係講嗰 part。
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
No, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
唔係咁，其實佢而家情況就出現咗，就係你而家得兩個選擇啦。一係咧，你就揀個識領兵打仗嘅，但係咧就好有勇無謀嘅一個人；一個咧就係有謀但係冇勇，即係咧喺咁嘅情況咧，你要叫佢領兵打仗咧就冇可能噶啦。但係除咗咁之外咧，佢平時就會俾啲比較有用嘅即係啲即係比較有用嘅建議你咯，亦都會為你個即係領土着想啊，點樣分配你啲物資啊，點樣去應付其他嘢會牽謀計策啦。咁啊，視乎你自己，即係你會揀邊個咯。如果冇著你會揀邊個？即係我覺得喺兵荒馬亂嘅時候揾個識打仗嘅將領咧，似乎係比較有效嘅。但係問題始終佢平時即係點講咧？你打仗嘅時候，你會需要一個將軍咯，但係你唔需要打仗嘅時候，咁嗰個將軍就變咗冇用噶啦。反而我覺得一個有計謀嘅人咧，就算你打仗同唔打仗咧，其實你都會用得着佢咯。即係我嘅角度會覺得係咁樣嘅情況會比較貼啲咯，計好啲，我都覺得計好啲。
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
即係簡單啲嚟講啫嘛，你會要個諸葛亮啦，定係要個呂布啊？唔係張飛咁樣咧？唔好講呂布啦，呂布始終有啲過去唔係咁好。你會要諸葛亮定要張飛？同樣道理啫嘛，係咪先？即係可能佢未必係諸葛亮嘅，可能佢係嗰啲比較弱啲嘅，可能係係邊個咧？即係俾啲即係冇咁勁嘅一啲嘅謀士咁樣啦，但係咧點都好過，即係點都好用過張飛咯，我覺得。即係唔係話張飛冇用啊，但係喺咁嘅情況，我覺得需要一個有計謀嘅人會好啲。
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the citadel.
欣賞
It
鐵
may be
樹。
black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord.
有咩好
Why
睇啊？
not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the
先
fears
解
of
燃眉
tomorrow.
之急，先再考慮之後嘅事。 好啦，我決定揾我嘅諸葛亮。
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
我要任務你做嘅會
Thank
族
you,
者。
my lord. I'm honored. But are you
當
sure?
然，但係你係咪肯定啊？係，
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
我信你
Then I
係嗰個人
accept.
選。
But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Swords up. You can lift them, yeah?
個學士似乎有啲唔係好開心嘅喎，個人。
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
哦，搞掂。跟住點咧？我呢個家族會俾我搞成點咧？呢個家族經我手之後會發生到啲咩事咧？最後？
You may sit.
大家坐。
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tot! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of?
另外嗰條友會唔
We
會
need
變咗
to
做背
prepare
叛
for the
者啊？
worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
我都要諗計去
The
搞掂
Boltons
佢。
need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
Match game 嚟
That's
嘅。
bloody suicide. You gamble with the
Nah,
lives of
AV 世界嘅
everyone within
睇
these
咧。
walls. Ignore
Wait.
Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil
Oh,
is a
si,
flayed
si.
man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Hi hi。
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him
喂，你
whatever
好
he
啊，
wants
阿
and be done
車
with it.
8700
It's too dangerous to do
Hello。
otherwise.
而家玩緊《冰與火之歌》佢嘅
Why
遊
not make
戲，
an offering
點解
for
唔玩
peace, my
閃
lord?
魚？
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons
So what do you want?
ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
好啦，你任命咗佢，其實你都冇得揀，你都要信任佢嘅
A wise
選擇。
move, my lord.
It's
咁梗係
careless.
媽媽都幾
Can't
時？
you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
即係我覺得雖然係咁嘅情況啦，即係雖然俾你黑布上心口啦，但係你下下講動刀動槍，其實冇乜意思。
Many years. Do not forget that.
即係你下下唔係話下下都
There will
動
always
刀
be
動槍
those who
嘅
question
呢
your
個情況。
leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
係啊，嗰個人雖然話
What about your brother, Asher?
喂陸叔 ，hello。
Malcolm told me.
即係雖然嗰個人話佢已經效力咗好耐啦，但係事實上你問我，我覺得佢份人始終都係太過有勇無謀。
Hunger for it.
即係你唔係乜嘢都係話，喂唔啱聽就打動刀動槍，即係我覺得唔係咁樣咯。即係呢個
And
世
we need
界，
all the help we can get.
你始終要諗一個應對方法，唔係下下都將你個家族陷落一個危機裏邊咯。
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to
玩呢啲 game 唔
intervene,
開
but
拖好
your
冇
father
癮。
said Ethan must fight his own
係啊，
battles.
正如頭先所講啦，即係好多嘢
When
唔係
Asher
話
saw it,
唔係話
he didn't
喐手
take
喐腳
breath.
就可以解
He
決到
grabbed the
一
miller's boy by the
啲
neck. That
問
was
題
his
咯。即係好多嘢
first
其實你
instinct.
需要仔細思考，
Asher knocked
然
out
後再
half the
行動
poor
先係
boy's
可以
teeth.
一個正確嘅做法咯。
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger, and there was
即係
nothing
你問我
else
吓，
Asher needed
當
to
然
know.
啦，即係如果你話
Asher
以一隻
does
普通
not
遊戲
hesitate.
咁，當然你話
He
打打
acts,
殺殺，去
and we
去
need
打
that.
咯，超我唔係唔
You
夠去
have
打。
many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
佢阿媽都有
I'm
啲嘢隱
trying
瞞
to
佢
do
啦，
what's
扮晒
best for this
嘢。
family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
家族者無形嘅鎖。
Know that you never
新
stand
遊戲係
alone.
咩嚟嘅？新遊戲
You are
呢只
a
係
Mira stands with us, and she
冰
may
與
be
火之歌
able to
權力
help
遊
us
戲。
yet.
即係你做一個決策者呢，其實你好多嘢你唔係話即係為自己諗。當然你問我，我自己揀。如果我而家打呢啲嘢，基本冇所謂啫，即係咪打仗咯？但係問題係，即係因為我睇過呢套電視劇，你會代入翻啲角色裏邊，即係調翻轉，你會諗一啲嘢係會。
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Sorry, I can't talk now.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to disturb you. I hope you saw.
可以玩幾
I was
耐？
right before.
我諗埋 part 差唔多啦，
Lady Marjorie
因為諗住
princess
睇翻頭先嗰 part 佢會講咗啲咩。如果跳翻過嚟就差唔多完。
I can help you if you'd like.
玩埋呢 part 啦，到下
You're
先
willing to
方就
trust
完
me.
啦。
I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
至於呢隻 game 可以玩幾多個鐘，我唔知喎、我唔知喎、我都係啱啱開始玩咗一段時間嘅啫喎。呢、個盔甲佬似乎係有啲奇怪啊！究竟佢係咩人嚟嘅呢？
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
我由佢啲對答唔係有少少部分係戰鬥嘅。
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton?
啊！呢、個拉姆斯就係一個片人肉嗰條友嚟嘅喎。頭先有條友片緊人肉嘅，就係佢嚟嘅。
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord,